Chapter 1163. An overwhelming wave of energy washed over both bodyguards as they were sent flying, landing heavily against the car they had come out of. The branded car dented from the impact at once. The bodyguards turned pale, with blood trickling out of the corner of their mouths. Fiona was at a loss for words, staring dumbly at Shepard. Her gaze, however, only showed lust in them. "Let's go, sir," Shepard said to Wilbur, who barked out a laugh and nodded. Both men turned to leave. Fiona stared at them with an unreadable expression. The next second, she returned to the car and cast a look of disdain to her bodyguards. "You useless bastards! Get out of my way." The bodyguards scrambled to do as told, and Fiona entered the car to leave. Wilbur and Shepard continued walking around. Wilbur continued trying to persuade Shepard, telling him to seize the opportunity when he had it. This was $5 million they were talking about. That would be a good amount of money in Dasha dollars, a pretty sizable income. Shepard frowned the entire time, his silence implying his refusal. At last, Wilbur did not manage to talk Shepard into anything, and they returned to the hotel. After dinner, Wilbur lazed around on the sofa, staring at the television in a daze. He could not help but feel annoyed at the thought of the good money he had just lost. Just then, a series of uniformed footsteps sounded downstairs. Wilbur frowned, then got up to look out of the window. Dozens of armed vehicles had surrounded the hotel, with countless soldiers emerging to block off all the roads leading up to the building. The next second, a woman emerged from a limousine. Next to her was a short, stout, middle-aged man. A team of armed soldiers marched along behind both of them. The woman looked around, then entered the hotel. Wilbur went back into the room, sitting on the couch and nodding at Shepard. "Come on, think about it. She's not bad, right?" Shepard could not help but shake his head. Wilbur smiled at his rejection, saying nothing more. A few moments later, the hallway was filled with heavy footsteps. The door of Wilbur's room was found open, and the woman walked in with the short, stout man, as well as the team of armed soldiers. The woman, of course, was none other than Fiona. She strode over to sit down on the sofa as if she owned the place, radiating an air of authority. Shepard frowned at the sight, whereas Wilbur gave Fiona a friendly smile. Fiona sneered in response, staring at Shepard in silence. Shepard had never been much of a talker and continued to keep silent. A while later, Fiona spoke up. "What's your name?" Shepard said nothing, and Wilbur scrambled to reply. "He goes by Shepard Goth." "Shepard Goth?" Fiona paused for a beat. "I told you I'd get every man I want. Did you think you'd get to say no to me just because you're a cultivator?" Shepard frowned. Wilbur straightened up, focusing all his attention on the show that was about to unfold. Fiona sneered coldly. "Go on. Tell me what it is you want, and I'll give it to you. I'll have you know, though, that this is the last time I'll be asking nicely." "I don't want anything, and I won't say yes to you," Shepard said calmly. Fiona's expression darkened. "There are up to 1,000 armed soldiers waiting downstairs for you, and Lance over here is a sanctuary-level cultivator. My patience is limited. Either you come with me, or I make you."